Okay, Republicans moving to censure Democratic Congresswoman Ilhan Omar over these comments about Charlie Kirk.
There are a lot of people who are out there talking about him just wanting to have a civil debate.
Complete rewriting of history.
Yeah, there is nothing more effed up, than to completely pretend that his words and actions have not been recorded and in existence for the last decade or so. People are full of and it's important for us to call them out.
But Omar says Nancy Mace is trying to censure me over comments I never said. Her resolution does not contain a single quote from me because she couldn't find any. Unlike her, I have routinely condemned political violence, no matter the political ideology. So let's bring in Fox News contributor Guy Benson. So, Guy, Nancy Mace wants her removed from the House Budget and Education and Welfare committees. And in response, the Congressional Progressive Caucus is trying to censure Congressman Corey Mills. What are your thoughts?
Well, I don't think we have to pretend anything about Ilhan Omar. She has demonstrated for many years that she is a hate-filled person and a bigot, and she says horrible, odious things on a regular basis. And whether every single one of those occasions means that she should be censured or thrown off of committees, I don't know. I guess that's up for elected officials to decide. But I do think generally it's probably helpful for conservatives of the Republican Party more broadly to just let Ilhan Omar spout off her venom whenever she feels like it, because I don't think it's a good look for her. I don't think it appeals beyond the very base of her party, the hardcore people. And I think it's probably off-putting to a lot of folks. And she has a right as an American to speak ill of the dead if that's what she wants to do. People have a right to notice. We'll see how this goes on the Hill. Yeah, and lawmakers have every right to remove her if they feel fit. All right, this is Nancy Mace and AOC. Watch this.
I am sick and tired of the threats that we're all receiving right now. They are horrific. They are vile. They are dangerous. And you can't keep calling us fascists and terrorists and expect us to just sit here and take it. We're not.
Every time a Republican in this House is offended, they file a censure resolution. And we're here as grown adults, here to legislate for the material needs. I'm not.
Guy, your reaction.
I mean, AOC seems to have an on-off switch when it comes to her outrage about threats. Whenever she or one of her squad mates says something terrible, there is a lot of outrage about it. They claim the threats flow in, and they use that as a shield to defend themselves against criticism over their words. It's like, oh, well, we said something or we've done something. Let's make it about the threats. That's how they always turn the conversation. But when the threats are flowing toward Republicans or conservatives for some reason, I guess AOC has a very different view and a little lecture about growing up. I wish she would apply that evenly. She doesn't, and that speaks for itself as well.
So, Guy, President Trump yesterday, he announced on Truth Social that the GOP will hold a midterm convention ahead of next year's election. Do you think that this is a good idea?
Well, I had seen the Democrats were talking about doing this. So maybe this is the Republican response saying, okay, well, if one party is going to have a giant, maybe summer showcase before the midterm elections for all their messaging, we have to respond and do the same thing. I wonder if Americans get a little weary of so much politics all the time, and the party that says, you know what, we're not going to bombard you with a new convention midterm, that could actually do wonders for that party. I don't know. I see both sides of it. But if there's going to be a midterm convention that will attend and cover and all that sort of thing, my big question is, will there be a balloon drop? And if so, for whom and when?
Okay, Guy, thank you so much. Great to see you this morning.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.